All right, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to midweek, mid-holiday season. So thanks for coming out and spending some time here to help stimulate some positivity, maybe within yourself, and then we'll go out and we can continue to admit that out where it's needed the most, right? Out in public and out in the community. So let's take a few moments here, relax out onto your back if you're not already there. Take your feet apart, turn your palms up, try to settle into the space. Just observe your surroundings, but not so much with the eyes. Close the eyes. Then what we're left with is the ears. And one of the biggest sensory organs, the skin. Even though we've got it mostly covered with clothing, it's still very, very sensitive. Maybe you're very, very sensitive and you can observe the temperature difference between the surface of the floor and what the front of the body might be feeling with the slightly warmer air. So we don't have to engage anything to feel here in this position, so try to let go. Release. Let the feet grow heavier, let them fall out to the sides, let the hips grow heavy, the buttocks kind of spread out across the floor. The low back is relaxed. The spine softens. Each segment of it settles down towards the earth. Upper back, backs of the arms and hands. The back of the head, it rests there on the occipital bone. Completely supported. So there's no need to support yourself or any part of you. And that leaves us the freedom to breathe into this body and just energize it. Because breath is fuel, right? First and foremost, don't forget. So we get our energy from the chemistry reaction, the bringing in of the oxygen. It saturates into the blood and is distributed all around the body through the practice of breathing and the pounding and the beating of the heart. And we'll work with that momentarily. Right now it's doing its autonomic job. It's automatic there inside the chest. And we're going to affect that, both the breath and the heart, and try to stimulate some work, some exercise with it. Encourage it to do a little bit more pumping with that really rich blood, which is the oxygen, and also the prana, which is the energy. We're going to stimulate our whole being with it. So try to form a breath that is deep as possible. So just filling and emptying through the nostrils, the breathing apparatus. It has its purpose to filter and warm and moisten the air. Protects our lungs from debris. Keep the lips together. Allow the teeth to remain separated. This will help relax the jaw, the sides of the head, and even parts of the neck. Breathing through the abdominal area, allowing it to fill and expand like a balloon up into the rib cage. It moves apart, ribs move apart, lungs are full, collarbones lift up towards the chin. And as you exhale, the collarbones will drop, the rib cage will come together, and the belly falls towards the spine. And we just repeat that process. So as we move through the practice of yoga, each element of it has its own little recipe, its requirements, and it's individualistic. So it's all conforming to your abilities, your body today, at this moment, being present. Good. Continue to breath, flowing in and out, nice and deep, and start to wiggle the fingers and the toes. So we just initiate some movement, we wiggle them. So this floods the signals from the brain down the spine right to the tips. Good, and we're going to activate the muscles at the wrist and the ankle. Start to roll the hands and the feet around. See how slowly can you do that? Challenge yourself with slowing down. Even if you think you're slow, if you're moving, you can go slower. And then pause and just start to move in the other direction. Nice and slow. Still moving the hands and the feet around. Keep doing that and just shift your chin over to one shoulder and then across to the other, back and forth. Keep rolling the hands and the feet slowly. Good. Bring your chin to center. Relax your hands and your feet. Slide your legs together. Point through the toes towards the center of the room or ahead of you. Reach the arms back alongside the head. Reach the fingers. Take a really nice deep breath in. Fill yourself up. Point the toes. Reach the fingers. Stretch the body. Exhale. Relax the arms down to the sides. Now draw the knees up into the chest. Reach up for the knees. Take a grip there. Rock from hip to hip, shoulder to shoulder, side to side. Good. When you're ready, rolling over to your right side, planting your left palm and pressing yourself up. Find a comfortable cross-legged seated position. Be here for just a few moments. So reach the crown up. Root the hips down into the seat, the earth, the block, blanket, your lift. Try to lift yourself up. So move the navel up away from the pubis. And then the sternum, we lift away from the navel. And then the heart center, keeping the chin level with the earth, we lift the top of the head up. And the shoulders melt down and are pulled gently back. Good. Bring the palms together. Slide the tips of the thumbs into the heart center. Closing the eyes. Continuing to breathe. Taking a moment to bow the chin as we sit up nice and tall. Taking a moment to give the practice purpose. Is there something you need from your yoga practice today? Something you would like to find, work on, discover? If you're not in need, maybe you can send it out freely, donate it. Or maybe there's someone in specific that might need some help. You can send it to them. This is how we stimulate energy. Let's seal it in. Lift the chin. Sealing it in with an Om to start the day. Take a nice deep breath in. Fill yourself up. Om. Sitting up nice and tall. Take those pressed palms and then move them away from you. Good. Begin to rub them back and forth. Keep breathing deeply. Trying to create that heat, that stimulus, right in between the palms. That's it. Little smoke, little ember. Take a nice deep breath in, fill yourself up. Exhale, release the palms up to the sky. Spread the fingers out nice and wide. Breathe. Imagine you're breathing in and out of the center of the palms each time. Take a nice deep breath in, draw it in through the arms down to the heart. And exhale that away. Take one more nice deep breath in, fill up, reach up, spread those fingers out. Exhale, float the backs of the hands down into the inner knees or thighs. Keep sitting up tall, relax the arms, breathe. Opening the eyes. From here, slowly make your way up to a standing position, right at the top of your yoga mat. Nice and slow. Tadasana. Put the feet separated at hip bone distance. Soften the knees, so don't lock out the knees. Point the tailbone down, starts to activate through the hips. Low belly held in place. Lift up through the head. Extend. Turn the palms out. Apply that gentle squeeze between the blades. Take a really nice deep breath in. Exhale, bring the hands together at the heart center. Now, reach the arms forward, open the palms like a book, lift the arms up, lift the chin, look up. So keep the arms alongside the head and start to bend at the waist and reach forward. Reach, 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 reach. And then soften the knees, bring the fingertips down and then the palms. Step your right foot to the back of the mat, lower to the knee, uncurl the toe. Rising up onto the fingertips, sliding the palms back in line with the heel. Look way out in front of you and breathe. Allow the hips to melt down towards the earth. Good. Take a really nice deep breath in here. Fill yourself up. Hold your breath and step yourself back to the top of a push-up. Good. So we're just starting out. So if the push-up is a bit much, you can always lower the knees down. Keep the toes curled under. Take a deep breath in. Look slightly ahead. Exhale. Lower the knees if you haven't. Keep the hips up and lower your chest right between the thumbs. Bring the chin to rest on the earth. So depending on the flexibility in the neck, you might be able to tuck the chin and bring the forehead down. 8-limbed Ashtanga. Good, feeling like an inchworm here. Push into the palms. Lift the chest up. Straighten your legs, shifting the hips forward and down to the earth. Point your feet. So here we are in the back bend. Press heavily into the feet. Instead of pressing into the palms, grip with the fingertips. Squeeze the elbows in. Imagine you could drag yourself forward on your mat. Good, one more breath. Keep the hips connected. Peel yourself up just a little. Curl the toes under. Exhale. You can push to the knees. Lift the knees. Push the hips up and back. Inverted V. Pause and breathe. Take a few moments. First time we're stretching out the back side of the body. So you can pedal your feet. Lift one heel. Bend the opposite knee. Back and forth. Good. Come to stillness. Pressing into both of the heels, rolling the weight through the inner arches and the big toe mounds. Palms, we press into the inner 3 fingers. So pressing firmly into those hands, imagine that you could spread your hands apart from one another. You'll feel some activation through the shoulders. We're going to carry on here. So the same foot, right foot, inhale, take a big step forward, bring the foot right up in between the hands, closer to the right hand, lower the left knee, and uncurl the toes. Rise up onto the fingers, draw those wrists back with the heel, look out in front. Good, we're pressing firmly into that right foot, and then we're allowing the hips to melt down and maybe slightly forward, stretching out that left hip flexor, hip and low abdominal area. That right hamstring and glute, getting a little stretch there as well. Good. So this time we're going to take a nice deep breath in, fill yourself up, curl your left toes under, and as you exhale the breath, step forward and fold over the lifted hips. Good. Relax your head. Arms are extending towards the earth. If they don't reach, you can also grip the legs here for a few moments. Now, soften the knees. Start to reach the arms forward. Both the arms, bring them alongside the head. And then we keep going. Arms, head, torso, all the way up. Lift the chin, look up. Maybe you can tip back just a little bit. Good. Exhale. Relax the arms right down to the sides. Right back to that Tadasana. Take a nice deep breath in. And then exhale. Bring the hands to the heart. Good. Reach the arms forward. Inhale. Open the palms. Lift the arms up. Look up. Exhale, start to reach forward, reach, 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 reach. Then at the end, bend the knees, plant the hands, left foot, inhale, big step back, lower to the knee, uncurl the toe, fill up the lungs, hold your breath, plant your palms, step back, top of a push-up. Now, lower the knees, chest, chin, forehead. Inhale, lift the chest, slide the hips forward, drop them, point the feet, curl the toes, push up to the knees, lift your hips up, press back. Left foot, big breath, big step, right knee down. Exhale, right foot forward, fold. Good, soft knees. Inhale, reach forward, up, arch your back. Exhale, relax the arms down. Good, inhale deeply. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach forward and up. And exhale, forward fold, palms to the earth. Right foot, inhale, big step back, fill up, look up. Hold your breath, left foot back, top of a push-up. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, or forehead. Inhale, slide through, arch your back. Curl your toes, hips up and back. Right foot, inhale, big step forward, left knee down. Exhale, left foot forward and fold. Inhale, reach forward, up, arch back. Exhale, relax the arms down. Inhale deeply. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach forward, up, arch back. Exhale, reach forward, fold, hands to the earth, left foot, inhale, step back, fill up, look up, hold the breath, right leg back, top of a push-up. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, forehead. Inhale, slide through, arch the back. Exhale, hips up, high to the sky, left foot, inhale, big step forward, right knee down. Exhale, right foot forward and fold. Inhale, reach forward, up, gently tip back. Exhale, relax the arms down. Breathe. Step your big toes together, heels are slightly apart. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, bring the hands together, heart center. Inhale, reach the arms forward, lift them up, look up. As you exhale, bend the knees, sit the hips down, reach for the edges of the feet. Inhale, reach forward, up, Utkatasana. Exhale, sit and stay. Tuck the tail down towards the earth. Point it down. Feel that engagement through the low belly. Try to lift those arms up alongside your head. Fan out those fingers. Draw the shoulders back. Don't forget to breathe. Squeeze those legs together. Just make one leg. Good. Inhale deeply. Extend through the fingers. Exhale. Sit down just a little bit more. Good. Inhale. Stand up. Reach up. Arch back. Exhale. Reach forward. Fold over the lifted hips. Right foot. Inhale. Big step back. Lower the knee. Pause and breathe. Good. Really move that right leg, that knee back as far as you can. Bring your left hand to your left knee. And on the inhale, sweep the right arm forward and take it straight up to the sky. Draw the shoulder down. Use the support of the left hand or push into the hand, move the chest back, forming more of a crescent with the spine. Don't need the left hand to support or effort. You can reach it up alongside the head. Full aspect. Breathe deeply. Let the hips melt down. Take one more nice deep breath in. Reach up, arch back. Exhale. Bring the fingertips down. Inhale. Lift the chin, look forward, fill up the lungs, curl the right toes under. As you exhale, step back, pause, top of the push-up. Good. Push the earth away. Good. Inhale deeply. Exhale, lower the knees, chest, chin, or forehead. So the palms are right beside the chest. Knees are down, toes are curled under, palms are planted. Squeeze those elbows in. Lift the tailbone. Imagine you can lift it up just a little bit higher. Good, now push into the palms. Lift your chest, the flesh, just off the earth. Send your hips forward, straighten the legs, drop the hip, point the feet, press the top of the feet down. Really activate the legs. Keep the elbows squeezed in. So the hip bones are connecting into the earth. Keep them that way. Push into the palms. Keep a bend in the elbows. See if you can peel yourself up. Look up. Keep pressing into the tops of the feet. All of the palm. One more breath. Up, up, up. Exhale. Lower the body down. Curl the toes under. Inhale to the knees or a push-up. Exhale. Press back. Downward dog. Breathe. Good. Inhale, rise up high onto the toes. Bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, walk, step, hop your feet to the top. Big toes touch, hips sit back. Inhale, sweep the arms forward, right up alongside the head. Exhale, sit down. Utkatasana. Sit a little lower. Point the tail down. Lift those arms up a little. One more breath. Inhale and extend. Exhale. How low can you sit? Good. Inhale. Stand up. Reach up. Arch back. Exhale. Forward fold. Hands to the earth. Left foot. Big step back. Lower the knee. Uncurl the toes. Breathe. Right hand, right knee. Inhale, left arm forward, up to the sky. Shoulders melt down, hips melt down, a little pressure in that right palm, effort or support. Big breaths. Don't need that right arm as support, lift it up. Arch back, crescent lunge. One more nice deep breath in. Reach up, arch back. Exhale, sweep the hands forward. Curl the left toes under. Step back, top of a push-up. Breathe. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, forehead. Breathe. Good, push into the palms, lift the chest, straighten the legs, shift the hips forward and down, point the feet. Dig the fingertips in, squeeze those elbows, drag the body forward. Gentle press into the palms, one breath, inhale, peel up. Exhale, relax the body down. Push up to the hands and knees. Big toes touch, hips fall back, child's pose. Bringing the palms to either side of the head. On the inhale, press yourself up to Tadasana. Pause here. Good, we're going to roll over to one hip, swing the legs around, make sure we bring the feet right up to the top of the mat. Flex your feet. Take your arms straight out in front of you. Good, arms are level with the earth, spread the fingers out, draw those shoulder blades back. Good, inhale deeply. As you exhale, start to lean back. Put a little tuck in the tail, keep those feet flexed. Good. The core, abdominal muscles been working, active, slowly lowering you. Keep reaching those fingers towards those toes. Good, little tuck, sacrum comes down, low back. Mid-back, when the upper back and shoulders come down, extend those arms over the head. Now point the feet. Deep breath comes in, stretch the body, reach, reach, reach. Exhale, relax the arms down to the sides. Turn your palms down, squeeze your arms in. Press into the back of the head, lift up the shoulders, roll the shoulder blades under, and now flex both the feet. Nice deep full breaths here. Active flex in the feet, rolling the shoulders back. So this will open the chest, so you got a lot of space to breathe. We're going to do a couple leg raises, so I'll give you some options. We're going to do some single leg raises, few rounds, right and left side. And then at a certain point, I will indicate you can either continue with the single leg raises, or you can move into double leg raises if you can do so safely. Please move cautiously, protecting the low back. Flex both the feet. Let's take a nice deep breath in. Exhale the breath completely. Now the right leg, count of 4. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, 4. Lower, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left, 1, 2, 3, 4. Lower, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Lower, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left, 1, 2, 3,
4, lower 4, 3, 2, single or double, 1, 2, 3, 4, lower 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, lower 4, 3, 2, 1, up 1, 2, 3, 4, lower 4, 3, 2, 1, up 1, 2, 3, 4, lower 4, 3, 2, 1, up 1, 2, 3, 4, lower 4, 3, 2, 1, up 1, 2, 3, 4, lower 4, 3, 2, 1. Separate the feet, turn the palms up. Breathe. Good. Slide the legs together. Circle the arms back. Point the toes. Reach the fingers. Take a nice deep breath in. Stretch the body. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale. Circle the arms down to the sides. Plant the palms. Squeeze the arms in. Flex both the feet. Right leg. Inhale. Lift it up. And pause. Good. Pick up the head and tuck the chin. Roll the shoulders back. Push into the lengths of the arms, right to the tips of the fingers. This includes your wrists, palms. Push that heel up to the sky. Keep flexing the left. Imagine you could draw those right toes above the head. Pull that leg back muscularly. One more nice deep breath in. As you exhale, go ahead and reach up for that leg. Interlace the fingers just below the knee. Whatever you can reach. Just don't grab the knee joint. Good. Can you form a little bend in the elbows, pulling that straight leg back? Keep breathing here. So pulling the leg in, don't forget we want to press the leg into the hands. This is where some of that internal fire grows, the isometric contraction, the energy, the fuel being consumed and burned, the muscle not moving too far, but action is taking place. Take one more nice deep breath here. As you exhale, lift your head, shoulders, peel up your spine, slide or walk your hands up the leg towards the ankle. Look at the ankle. So don't look at the knee, don't look at the thigh. This will kink up your neck. Keep looking up the ankle as you flex the foot. Pull that leg towards you, but press the leg into the hands. Does that lift you up? Press down into the back of your left leg. Deep breath comes in. Come up a little bit higher. Up, up, up. Leave your leg there. Exhale. Lower the back. Lower the head. Lower the hands down. Point the foot. Flex your foot. Right foot. Point. And flex. One more time. Point. And flex. Take a really nice deep breath in. Exhale. Lower that leg halfway. Extend from the hip, out of the sole of the foot. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale. Lower 1 inch off the ground. One more time. Push that foot away. Exhale. Release the foot down. Give the leg a gentle shake. Good. Bring the legs together. Press into the arms, the shoulder, the back of the head. On the inhale, lift your left leg up. So now that right leg is pushing down. Palms pressing down. Shoulders rolling back. Tuck the chin. Press the back of the head down. Distribute some of that work, that effort. Good. Engage that quad. Pull the leg back on its own just a little bit more. Push the heel up. Deep breath comes in. As you exhale, reach up. Interlace the fingers on the back of the leg. Pull the leg in. Keep it straight though. If it bent, really work to re-straighten it. Maybe over time, you gain a little bend in the elbows. Continue to press the back of that leg fully, firmly into the palms. Good. Take one more nice deep breath here. Fill yourself up. As you exhale, lift your head, your shoulders, some of the spine, and slide the hands up. Walk the hands up. Good. Relax the shoulders down away from the ears, though. Don't hike them up. Pull on that left leg. Press the leg into the hands. Look up towards the ankle so we keep the neck in line with the spine, all the energy, everything's flowing freely. That's the goal. No designed bind here. Take one more nice deep breath in. Can you come up a little bit higher? Up, up, up. Good. Exhale, leave the leg there. Lower the back, lower the head. Slide the hands down to the earth beside you. Point the left toes. Flex the left foot. Again, point the left toes. Flex the left foot. One more. Point and flex. Deep breath comes in. Push that heel up. Exhale. Lower the leg halfway. Inhale. Breathe from the hip, right on the sole of the foot. Exhale. 1 inch off the ground. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Relax the heel down. Give the leg a gentle shake. Good. Slide the legs together. Draw the knees up into the chest. Reach up for them and rock from hip to hip, shoulder to shoulder. Good. Return to the center. Keep the legs together. Flex your feet. Bring your arms down alongside you like railings. I will forewarn you that we are preparing for an inversion. If you have any preparations that you prefer for your inversion, such as a small blanket, a block, a rolled up mat, some sort of equipment. Good. From here, we're going to flex the feet, send the soles of the feet back up to the sky. Good. So the fingertips and the palms extended just past the hips there. So we can press down into them. Can you start to send the feet over the head, peeling up the hip? Send the feet and the legs over the head. We're in Halasana. So if your feet are floating in space, bend your elbows and plant your palms on your low back here. If the toes come down, for the moment, you can keep your hands on the earth and enjoy Halasana and your flexibility. Good. Keep breathing here. Again, we're trying to push the heels behind us, and this will help us straighten the legs. Imagine you could touch the top of your head with the toes. You're flexing really firmly. Okay, so if your toes are on the ground, now you can turn your palms up, bend your elbows, bring your hands onto your low back. We're going to be moving into an inversion here. So with the hips supported by the hands, can you start to lift your feet up towards the ceiling? And please don't turn your head and look around in this position. It's not safe. Keep looking up towards those feet. Beautiful. Good. So just trying to hang out here for a few moments as best as you can. So a lot of you have been coming for a while. If you have a particular corrective position you can do, you can twist the legs, give a little squeeze, that'll lift you up. If you like to bend the knees, you can bring the knees towards your forehead. You'll curl up into a little ball, and this might lighten the load on the elbows so you can walk them a little closer. Good, still supporting the back. You'll feel the spine is more straight up and down, and then go ahead and take the feet back up. Now, the spine might be straighter, but the legs might be bent. We call it a pike, but that's okay. Over time, things will open. Keep breathing here. So it's about the inversion to get those feet up there. So we know what happens physically. We get some drainage, right? Some blood flowing from the feet through the calves, the thighs, down into the torso, into that vena cava, that really big vein. And it returns that blood. And then we re-energize it. But right now it's kind of pooling in the chest, and the heart is being engorged, and it's getting slightly larger, kind of like a water balloon, still pumping. But don't forget about our polarity, right? That energy, that positive and negative. We're always feet on the ground, head towards the sky. Here, we flip ourselves upside down, change that connection, the way that energy moves around us and through us. Awesome. Take a nice deep breath in. Slowly begin to lower the toes down behind you. Again, if they do not touch the ground, please leave your hands on your back supporting you. If the toes touch down, this is another moment where you can take Halasana and plow. Good. Try to keep those legs straight. We're almost here. So, if you have the hands on the back or they're on the ground, we're going to use those arms and hands as support to lower as slowly as possible. So try to keep the legs as straight as possible, as close to your face as possible, and lower one vertebrae at a time. Between the shoulders, down into the mid-back, slowly lower that tail down, flex the feet. Go ahead and extend the legs way out in front of you, down to the earth. Separate the feet. Turn the palms up, slide the hands away, relax the body, breathe deeply. Good, so now we allow the heart to really beat. So again, it's engorged, slightly bigger, and it's pumping a higher volume of blood. And because it was kind of locked in the torso, going around and around and around, it gets saturated oxygen. Good, let's slide the legs together. Let's flex the feet this time. Circle the arms back, interlace the fingers, and then flip your palms to the wall behind you. So try to really press those palms. That's it, squeeze those arms in alongside the head. Push the heels away, draw the toes back, squeeze the inner thighs together. Take one more nice deep breath in, and then exhale. Bring the arms down along your sides, turn your palms down. Relax your feet. So let's keep the big toe edges of the feet together, and we're going to start to push through the balls of the feet. So don't think about the tips of the toes, but more the knuckles, the big knuckles. We're going to push those towards the center of the room. Good, like your tippy toe almost. And then fan out the toes if you can imagine. You're spreading them out, and you're making a fin. And this leads us into our fish pose. So the arms are alongside you. We want them really, really tight. So you can keep them here. If you have the ability to lift up your hip, slide one of your arms as close to the midline as possible, and then you can roll over onto that arm. Slide the other arm under. Good. Keep the back of the head down. Good. Your shoulders down. Now, can you lift your rib cage? So keep the shoulders back and lift your ribs, slide your elbows under you. You're going to be really tight, really tight. This looks great. Good. So pushing through the balls of the feet, pressing and reaching through the tips of the fingers, resting on the forearms. Can you lift your entire spine up? So rise up onto the forearms, rise up. Just like you're lifted up off the earth. Push through the balls of the feet. Puff up your chest. Can you look at your toes? Good. Now, start to look up at the ceiling. Keep the heart lifted. Keep lifting the chin away from the chest. Can you look towards the wall behind you? So from here, we're going to lower the top of the head down. We just want it to barely, barely, barely rest on the earth. So most of the effort is in the forearms and palms, 90%. The chest is lifted, pushing up through the shoulders. Resting on the top of the head, and we're breathing as deeply as we can. Fill the abdominal area through the sternum, right to the chin, through the top of the head. Exhale down the chest, squeeze the navel in. Let's take 2 more. Inhale deeply, fill yourself up. Exhale completely, squeeze the navel in. Good, last full round. Inhale. And exhale, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Push into the palms, lift your head, tuck your chin, lower your spine. Good, slide one arm at a time out. Turn the palms up, separate your feet. Now, let your chin move from shoulder to shoulder. Just roll your head from side to side. Awesome. Bring the chin to center, relax your body, breathe. Good, bring your legs together, bend your knees, plant your feet so that your heels line up with the center of your buttocks. You'll find there's about a fist and a half, 2 fists between those feet. So turn the palms down, slide the arms in. Again, reaching the fingertips towards those heels, roll the shoulder blades back. And then just before we move a little further, tuck your tail, press your low back down. Press into the feet, the palms and the shoulders, and on the in-breath, lift the hips up. Push the front of the body up towards the ceiling. Shift the knees forward. Then exhale, lower the spine all the way back down. Tailbone touches. Inhale, lift the hips up. Push yourself up, 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 up. Exhale, release the breath. Lower the spine all the way down. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, lift the hips up. Little moving bridge. Exhale, lower everything down to the earth. So on the second and final one, let's lift up and hold. Good, so steadily pressing into the feet, especially those big toe edges. We don't want the feet to fall out, or excuse me, the knees and thighs to fall out. Maybe you can walk those hands just a little bit underneath you. The thumbs might touch, and over time, maybe you can interlace those hands, keeping the arms straight and the pinky edge down. Awesome. Keep pushing into those feet. Can you lift those hips up just a little higher? Good. That steady effort, maybe the navel too, just a centimeter or so. Good. Now press those arms down. This will help us arch the upper back. Lift that heart. Deep breath comes in. Everything lifts. Heart up to the chin. Now exhale. Move the hands away underneath you and slowly lower the spine down. Good. When the tail touches down, draw the knees up into the chest. Take a grip there and rock from hip to hip, shoulder to shoulder. Good. Option 1 is to keep rocking side to side. Option 2 is to come to the center, take a grip on the back of the legs, pop the hips up and roll the length of the spine. If the feet are coming over the head, keep your chin tucked in to protect your neck. Good. If you're rocking from side to side, roll yourself over to the side, press yourself up, extend your legs out. If you're rolling back and forth, roll up, extend the legs. Good. Remove any of the flesh from under the sit bones there. Palms, plant them just beside the hips here. So this is the step 1. We don't want to lift the shoulders up. We want to depress the shoulders forward with the hands or fingertips on the earth. If that causes a bend in the elbows, squeeze them in. Lift through the heart. Sit up. Lots of room to breathe here. Dig your fingertips in and gently draw the shoulders back. Imagining we're here at the top of that snowy hill on our sled, and all we have is our fingers digging into that icy snow, preparing to propel us right off the edge. Can you dig in? Can you pull back? Breathe. And here we go. Inhale, lift the arms, reach the arms up, and exhale, reach forward. Reach, reach, reach. And then inhale, lift yourself back up, extend towards the sky above you. And then exhale, bending at the hips, reach way across the room, reach, reach, reach. One more time, inhale, come up. Good, exhale, begin to reach. This time, let the arms come down, toes, feet, ankles, shins, calves. Take a grip, don't overreach, inhale. Drag yourself forward, filling the lungs, exhale, pull yourself in. Before you round out, bow the chin, reaching the top of the head forward. Don't pull the shoulders up towards the ears, pull them back, feel the length in the neck. Then work with the arms to pull that heart center forward. Good. Breathe. Really actively flex those feet. Just enough of that upper body strength to reach the top of the head just a little bit further. One more nice deep breath in. Fill, lengthen everything. Exhale, fold yourself in half. Tight, tight, tight. Now inhale, look forward. Exhale, reach forward. Good. Inhale, sit up, look up, turn the palms out. Let's go ahead and circle the hands down. Take the hands behind you. So option 1, we've got the hands behind us. You can have the fingers away from you, or you can point them towards you, whatever your wrist may be more comfortable with. We want to still have a little bit of ability to bend into them and lean into them. Good. You can keep the legs together, pointing the feet, or you can bend the knees, separating them, planting them, preparing for inclined plane or reverse table. With the legs straight, point the toes. With the knees bent, plant the feet. Gaze down towards the navel. Lean back into your palms. On the inhale, lift your hips up. So inclined plane, we try to bring the soles of the feet down. Look up towards the ceiling, lifting the heart. With the feet planted, the knees bent in reverse table, we lift the front of the body up. You can look up towards the ceiling. If it doesn't bother your neck, as you extend the head back, you can let it hang. Breathe. Good. Inhale, come you rise up just a little bit higher. Up, up, up. Look forward, and then exhale. Lower the hips down.
We're going to swing the legs around, and we're going to lie on the belly. Take a couple moments here. So make a little pillow with your hands, lie on your left ear, look out to the right, close your eyes, bring your big toes together, let your heels fall out towards the edges, and then just move your hips. So slide the hips from side to side, wiggle, 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 and then just stop and breathe. Good, now separate your hands, bring your forehead down, and bring those palms right beside the chest. Bring your legs together, ankles together. Now, elbows into the sides of the rib cage. We want to make sure those fingertips are behind the tops of the shoulders, a little bit closer towards the armpits. Good. Now, squeeze those legs together and root down into the tops of the feet. Hips press, fingertips dig in. You can lift your shoulders up. Good. Now send your chin forward and lift through the back of the head. So here in this cobra, the legs are very, very active. We don't need the hands. Those spinal erector muscles are very, very engaged, and they're holding us up right to the back of the head. So we can plant those palms, just a little bit of moral support, but dig the fingertips in. Again, imagine you could drag yourself forward. Let's keep the hips down, feet and legs engaged, push into the palms. Can you peel up? We did this one a little bit earlier. Just checking in again, lift the chin up, keep those shoulders down, one more breath, up, up, up. Exhale, lower the body, make a pillow with the hands, lie on your right ear, big toes touch, heels fall apart. Good, wiggle your hips from side to side. Then relax. Separate your hands, bring your forehead back to the mat. Circle your hands back like jet airplane wings. So the pinkies will find the edge of your mat. Press your palms down. Lift your shoulders up. So we've got those arms really engaged. And again, press down into the tops of the feet. Actively pushing the hips into the mat. On the inhale, send the chin forward. Lift through the back of the head. So let's keep the hands planted here. If you'd like to go a little bit further, you can lift those feet, but point and reach those toes behind you. Again, lift between the shoulder blades. Good, now maybe you don't need the palms, lift them up too. So here we got jet airplane wings. We also have the ability to maybe sweep those arms forward. Feel how that weight transfers, just like that Superman pose. Really lift those feet, lift those arms. Take one more nice deep breath in wherever you are. Exhale, lower the front of the body down. Bring the palms right beside the chest. Push up to the hands and the knees. Walk those hips back. Child's pose, forehead down. Good, bring the palms to either side of the head. Press yourself up. Kneeling position of Vajrasana. Pause. Good. So with the knees together, move over to the left edge of your mat. Right hand, right hip comes down. Left foot comes to the tip of the right knee. Now we want to make sure we move that right foot out so we can sit both the buttocks down. And if that's not possible, then we'll straighten that right leg and flex it. Still keeping that foot and ankle just outside the knee. With the right hand, you can hold on to that left knee. Sit up nice and tall, wherever you're at. Extend your left arm straight out in front of you, and go ahead and track that left hand way around behind you. Good. Now press firmly into that left foot. Don't let that big toe lift. That'll activate, keep this knee straight up and down, and reach the right arm up. Good. Turn to the left and drop that arm straight on the outside of the right knee, thumb towards the sky. Start to look over the left shoulder. Really press that right arm into that outer left knee or thigh. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. And now as you exhale, start to rotate the spine, twisting. Push into that right arm, into that leg. Press into that left palm and wrist and rotate the left shoulder back. Chin and eyes will follow. Keep sitting up tall, breathing. If that right leg is extended, keep the foot flexed. Use that whole entire breath. The inhale, fill, lengthen, extend. The exhale, twist, rotate, squeeze, and manipulate the organs. Wringing out the spine here. One more breath. Inhale, fill, lengthen, sit tall. Exhale, let's twist and rotate to our furthest, and then inhale, look forward. Exhale, release the twist. If you straighten the right leg, bend that knee, bring the foot back. Stack left leg on top of right, press up to the knees. We move over to the right edge of the mat. Very systematic. Left hand, left hip. Good. Right foot around to the tip of the left knee. If you straighten the right leg, straighten the left. Flex the foot. Good. Right foot and ankle on the outside of that left knee. Left foot flexed. Left hand holds the right knee just for a moment. Continue to press into that right big toe. Sit up nice and tall. Extend the right arm out. Start to track it around behind you. Lower the fingers, lower the palms, slide it in. Try to make a second spine, a pillar. Release your grip with the left hand. Reach the arm up. Good. Turn your chest, your head to the right. Lower the arm to the outside of the right knee or thigh. Sit up nice and tall. Begin to push heavily into that left arm, into that knee. Turn the chin towards the right shoulder. Look into the far right corners of the eyes. And on the in-breath, lift yourself up, extend. As you exhale, rotate, twist the body. Breathe deeply. Now getting all the same wonderful effects, but on the opposite side, both spine and organ systems. Breathe deeply. Use the inhale to lift yourself up, extend, make space. With the exhale, we rotate and twist. One more nice deep breath here. Really fill yourself up. Sit tall. Exhale, twist to your furthest place. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release the twist. Bring the hands to either side. So we're going to unravel the legs wherever we are. Straighten the legs. Bring the legs right up to the top of your mat. Just like we did before. Sit up nice and tall. Shift those arms forward. Nice deep breath comes in. As you exhale, begin to lower yourself down. Slow, slow, slow. Use those core muscles. Good. Reach those arms over the head. Point those feet. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale. Circle the arms down to the sides. Turn the palms up. Separate your feet. Find yourself in Shavasana. So from here, if you need to apply a blanket, a cover, some clothing, something to keep that energy and that warmth that you've created, you can do so. If you're good where you are, relax. Let go completely. Relaxing the feet, the ankles, the shins, calves, knees. Relax the thighs, hamstrings. Relax those hips and the buttocks. Relax all of the pelvis. Soften and relax your abdominal muscles, digestive organs, and your low back. Relax your chest and your ribs. Relax the upper back. Soften the palms and the fingers. They curl up naturally. Forearms, elbows, upper arms, and those shoulders. Relax. Relax the neck and the throat. Relax your ears. Relax your scalp. All the features of your face. Relax the brain so it's just floating gently in the back of the skull. And the heart is relaxed. The whole body is completely relaxed. Starting to bring your awareness back. That's it. Nothing else. Just the fact that you're lying here within your body. Just observe how peaceful it is. Breathing deeply, consciously, nice and deep, in and out. And then send those signals of movement from the brain down to the tips of the fingers and toes and start to wiggle them. That subtle, simple movement, but traveling the length of you, every part. And then start to circle the hands and feet around, round and round. That's you, making that happen. Just to make sure, let's pause and go in the opposite direction. And just to make sure that the brain is in full operating function, keep rolling the hands and feet and rock the head from side to side. A little multitasking. That's it, all cylinders are firing. Good, let's return the chin to center, relax the legs. Slide the legs together. Circle the arms back, reach through your fingers, point through your toes, take a really nice deep breath in and stretch your body, reach, reach, reach. Exhale, relax the arms down to the sides. Good. Draw your knees up into your chest. Just take a gentle grip there, just a few times. Rock from hip to hip, shoulder to shoulder. And now roll over to your right side, and relax there. Pardon me. Just let go, a couple more breaths. Good. So let's bring that left hand down to the earth in front of the heart and close the eyes and try to use as little movement as possible. Using left hand, right elbow, you can press yourself up. Good. Cross those legs comfortably, sit up nice and tall. Good. And then once you find that stable position, bring those palms together and then slide again the tips of the thumbs right into where the heart lies. Those thumbs really press into the sternum, the forefingers fall away. And then we just put that little gentle squeeze between the blades. And just like we started, we're going to bow the chin and taking a moment of gratitude and remembering when we started and the purpose we put forth. And then we thank ourselves for coming and spending this time for you. We send that silent thank you out to those who came to join us and those who will join us later. I thank you for allowing me to share these practices of yoga with you. Here or out there, I'm honored. The divine light that dwells deep and burns bright within me graciously bows to that same divine light that dwells deep and burns bright within you. We say namaste. Let's lean forward and seal in this practice, taking it with you out there into the world where it's needed the most, sharing it. Thanks again for joining me today. Hope you have a wonderful day on into the new year. So again, going through our holiday schedule. We're off tomorrow and we'll be back on Friday. Thanks so much, everyone. And I hope you have a great day. Thanks. Thank you.